flags as we'll go ahead and watch him check out as Steven Touches goes around. And Billy Furr, nowhere to go. And that's a spindle. We talked about that right front being exposed, and Billy Furr has unfortunately been part of tonight's accident. Let's look at that again. Just lost it on his own, really, and Beatty helped him out there.
Nowhere to go for Billy Furr.
Tough break for Billy Furr.
That lack of grip's been...
Green flag's out. We are underway for the ground. Oh! Right off the bat. The bad kitty gets turned. You hate to see that right off the bat, don't you? Just turn.
Can't win it in turn one.
Levi Hurley involved.
Can't lose it as Bad Kitty goes around. Going to be a tough night for him.
A lot of good guys involved in that. Mark Ellis, Kidwell. Took on board with Crossthread, who didn't actually cause this wreck, which is...
Who is that? Leighton Sibley. Is he part of the tire group too? Oh God, he went over.
What the
all
hell?
By himself. What he can do with Kyle Beatty if he's going to stick to that back bumper?
Adam Welsh's steering wheel is in his hands.
Well, I hope so.
Watch, it fell off. Watch. He goes in the corner. Watch. Watch his hands. His steering wheel comes off. Look, right there. You see his hands go up? Now watch this. Watch his hands when he comes up. His steering wheel's in his hand. See it? His steering wheel came off. Unbelievable.
Oh, no.
That just took out.
Just imagine all the lead up, working all day, anticipating that you've got a race, and the first corner your steering wheel comes off.
All that punishment pizza. David Cross goes around.
Carmine hit the ARCA brakes.
Oh my goodness. Milka Duno driving into that.
Let's take a look at this again. Receiver. Here's the spin. Now pay attention to 007.
Target fixation.
Boom! It's that neon yellow rim just sucked him in.
It's like when you turn the bug zapper on at night.
I don't know
38.
what number that is. He goes back.
Blaine Donahue around. Unfortunate.
Oh God! You got one upside down.
Oh my gosh!
He's having a rough night, man. It started off so good. And we've got a whole disastrous mess. Eric Evans involved in that. Oh, no. Tough break for some of these guys out here.
Yeah, I think that toe is a little out of whack there. We're going to have to put some work on that 6 and put it back on the jig, unfortunately.
Yeah, let's take a look at this and what happened here. Looks like they're just hopping there. Eric Evans nowhere to go. Look at it again from Magic Mike Melton's on board.
In there. Oh, man. I think he just got in the back of the guy in front of him, tried to check up, looped it, and everyone else piled into him.
They're aware of it now, but it looks like he's back up front to stay as Charlie Kingan goes around on the back stretch. Tough break for him already tonight.
Yeah, maybe he needs to get a little more side force back in that bad boy, maybe move those fins around, try to keep him going straight as we'll watch the replay here one more time.
Ralph Williams cuts down right in front of Kingan. That's going to cause a spin in front of the whole field. And this is tough when everybody's checking up like that.
And it's just a case of 2 carts, 1 line. You know what I mean? It's going to be disgusting. You're right. With these higher horsepower engines, these guys actually have to... if someone's around...
Curtis Markham hits the safer barrier. Thank goodness that's there. Tough break for Curtis Markham. Man, that was a little bit of a hard hit. Let's take a look at it again. Chafee gets spun by Contarino. Nowhere to go for Curtis Markham.
No.
Great safety initiative there. He knew it was coming. He clinched up pretty good, but tough break.
Yeah, puckered tight. Tough break for him.
Can be no clearer than watching these guys race right here for about 15.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh no! Over his head.
Austin Compton, last year's Pro Cup champion, goes around. Going to bring out the caution. That is a nasty wreck, JZ. Looks like he appears to be okay, but that is a tough wreck. That's one you don't want to see ever happen here in D&Q. Let's take a look at it again.
Yeah, it's just a mess here. We're talking about running for 15th. We got Millington in the bottom. A couple people, I think Austin Compton just pushed up, got into the left rear of Alex Lacanada and ended up in the fence and turning over. That line on the exit of 4 will tighten up on you. It seems like you can get 5-6 carts side by side through 3 and 4 until you get to the exit, and then it only wants 2 carts at the most. So glad to see he's okay. That wall comes up on you quick here as Oof. You can see the fence shake from the contact there as you go slow-mo one more time.
Looks like he was trying to maybe...
Sheen gets out to the lead. That's the fastest any of those. Oh, we got a big wreck.
Leyland got dumped.
Leland Lambert got taken out there. We saw Kenny flip and get free. Let's look at the replay. Shoving his nose in there where it doesn't belong, gets free, and then decides to take out Lambert, and right in front of Austin Simmons. Dylan Latour involved in this. Blaine Donahue thought he was clear out of it. No, he wasn't. Jen Welsh is well involved in this. Take a look at it again in real time. Oh, gosh, that's a tough break for them. Tough break for these drivers here tonight.
You know, scientific processes and chassis twisting. Whoa, we got a couple around in 3 and 4. And
there's an ARCA breaker all the way in the back there. Oh, my gosh. Nothing like looking right in front of you, bro. Caution is out. Eric Yost just got in there too hot. Shooty hits the brakes and widen, and I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe his throttle hung. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
More room. You turn the wheel
Go!
a little bit.
That's way high. Pat Cole takes the elevated sponsorship to the next level there off of the end of the front stretch. He went for a ride. My goodness, that was a wreck.
High Point, North Carolina, does he?
Look at that's very acrobatic.
Ooh,
stuck the landing. Nothing better.
Everything. That was a classic.
The driver was okay. Looked like Ellis didn't know he was there. He just kind of got jumping the right rear somehow. Went around. Glad he's okay. I mean, the whole field absolutely love it. And Ronnie Shirk gets spun. I thought he was going over there again. I thought he was going to have a right side helmet mark. Let's take a look at that again.
Oof.
Close.
Not clear, Ronnie. Not clear. TJ Cannon fires a cannon off on that nose cone of the 51.
That's
tough break.
Very ARCA
Let's go on board with Ronnie.
Oh, wall. Yeah. Yikes.
Just not clear. It's like this from Patrick Green's Duncan Allen. Not clear, bro.
Hey, you know, that was me drinking in college. You know, you were
one of those deals. Happens under green, all right. Under caution, and just Brian Shaw. That happened under green. It's fine. Look at that. Jumping left rears. Thomas Markham involved with that. Jeremy Murphy. Megan Cannon and TJ Cannon. A family event there. Husband and wife involved in that one as well.
Taking after the Tatoojas in their lead. Has Desi been around this season? I miss calling her.
Yeah, no, she's around.
She's around.
She's around.
Okay.
You have to put a tail on it here. And Dan Marak got Blaine Donahue pretty good. Just a deal where nowhere to go for Marak. Everybody checked up, and this was under caution, so we had to play this. Sorry, Blaine. And there he goes.
What the fuck?
Sorry, Blaine. We had to play it.
Undercut.
Bill, as Jaron Norris just gets straight up dumped by Matt Nice.
Yeah, not anywhere in this screen.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. He just straight up dumped him there. All right, let's look at that again. He was already losing it. I think he was already free.
I mean, kinda.
Craig Smith inadvertently just
Craig Smith
spun by himself back there.
And we got one tipped over.
There goes the air filter.
Air filter's gone. We got half a body panel laying there in the middle, and then roly-poly in turn number 4.
Let's see what happened here. Chaffee gets spun. Oh! McGowan didn't even throw the yellow.
Throw it! Put it out!
McGowan?
Put it out!
Let's look at the DNQ.
You looked right at him.
Let's NBC it.
DNQ it.
DNQ it. Which means I'm going to zoom in really close on our shitty camera. Tough break. Adam Welsh right there, going to stick it into the left rear. Kicks into Flores. Flores loses a tire.
Oh, we got a left rear going?
Oh,
these open wheel.
Tough break for Flores. Flores was.
It's been a couple of weeks since we've had a left rear come off.
Tough break for Flores. He was going for the win.
We only got
there.
25 laps left.
Let's take a look at this again. Welsh gets in the left rear, which makes Kidwell hit Flores. Looks like it just snapped the studs off the hub there. He's going to go sideways in front of the field. Lucky he did not wreck that thing any harder.
Remember blasting my boy Shaw in the back end. gives him a run here as he gets fed left from the Bad Kitty. Bad Kitty gets crushed by 2 guys. Not that wasn't good.
Jamie Edwards gets destroyed. And you know what? Jamie yelled at me for people driving like maniacs. He just wrecked himself and then got pile driven.
Oh, God.
When you look at the replay,
And washed out on him there.
oh, Adam Wells sideways.
Oh,
Chris
my God.
Britt rides the wall. That's going to bring out a caution. Tough break for Adam Wells. Let's take a look at this again. Gets up in that left rear. Chris Britt just smacking the TRD sign on the backstretch. Glad he's all right. Let's take a look at this
like
from
any of
Zach's
those
card.
guys are going to be entering the development program anytime
The
soon.
move tries to make it, clears it, and when he hit the curb, it was over. Air's involved with Joey Gase and a couple other drivers, and they all pile in there pretty hard.
Transferring more weight, so everyone else has to crank a shit ton of wheel in to try to get it to turn, and he just flicks the wrist, and that thing turns over. It's one's over 2, 3 times, 4 go-karts involved, big wreck on the
Stephen
backstretch.
Broy goes for a flip down the back stretch. Man, that was an acrobatic wreck. Let's take a look at that again. Looks like Linker got into him.
Oh.
Big flip there from Broy. He's okay.
Yeah, the Linker just flat out put him in the fence there, and with these open wheels, there's no nose in the front of these go-karts. He just got put in the wall. This will be a good camera angle here, folks. Keep an eye on this one.
Boom. Tough break for Stephen Broy. Just shot right into the outside wall. Had a good night going as well there, Bill.
He was one of his best runs so far this year, finally getting his act together. And here we see it from Mike Melton as he's spinning like a top on the backstretch. Melton able to get by there unscathed. Yeah, just got put in
This
the
is
wall.
very like that in a narrowed blind like tonight. You got nowhere to go as someone hops the left rear, Ayers hops the left rear, and everyone just piles in.
Yeah, it's a tough break. I mean, there's nowhere to go. I mean, you're standing in the gas, you can't lift, and these guys are all piled up. And tough break for Brandon Conner involved in that as well. Look at it again. And like you can't even see that. That's last minute. You know, tough break.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
Oh, the Ancient Age. Oh, we got one spot. Jonathan Stewart stays in the gas.
I wonder what he's
out of the mud. Goes right back in the spot he was in.
That is the most
We're gonna let it go.
shit I have ever seen in my entire
Oh
life.
my gosh, that was freaking awesome.
You're allowed to have spotters here in the DQ series.
Oh, Leighton Sibley, no. That will not be in the Facebook post.
Suspended from Twitter immediately.
Let's take a look at this Jonathan Stewart thing one more time. So, oh no, this is Leighton Sibley getting into J.R. Norris. Tough break for Leighton. When you get down there, you just don't turn anymore. Like, your treads are nothing. They're basically slicks, and see you later.
J.R. Norris is having
The Jonathan Stewart thing was badass.
Yep.
Is that what you call it?
A couple of manufacturers out there that have tried to do some of this Camarino gears in P2. We got 2 around. Oh, they have instead of a raised
Tip to
spindle, they got
tail.
a bent spindle now in that 44.
Yeah, they just hit tips really hard. That was the male version of scissoring there off of 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Vertebrae
Friendly
6 and
fire
7
is what
are
that's called.
braided vacuum point on the left front of that go-kart, so you can run a little bit more.
Oh! Irvin just hit the wall.
Oh! God.
What a wreck. That was a driver's side.
The window net
In
is
the
down.
wall.
His head's moving. I don't know. It might have been popped off. I don't
Driver's
know.
side.
Is his head popped
Driver's
off?
side impact. Thank goodness for D&Q Initiatives. What happened there?
Oh!
JC, what was that?
Something broke. I don't know if he just had a tack welded spindle on one side, but that was maybe. Oh gosh, that's horrible. It's like an Antifa protest right there with someone upside down.
Ooh.
Zach Fowler goes for a flip on the front stretch. It's going to bring out the red flag.
Mostly peaceful flip.
Let's see what happened. He is not protesting climate change, is sitting in the middle of the racetrack. He got flipped there. He got into Matt Noyce and got hit. That's a little bit of a scary wreck there coming off the corner. He's okay. So that D&Q safety initiatives, once again, I mean, that's nothing worse than that, getting hit with a tire while you're upside down.
You see all the
They cut
body
Zach's
panels
pants.
flying off those carts. That's just shedding energy. That's shedding all of the acceleration the body normally would take. That's what keeps these drivers safe here in the DNQ series. So all that by design looks a lot worse than it actually is. Driver gets out safely to drink another day.
Yeah, and they cut his pants, so he looks like a pirate.
Yeah.